Hey divas and gents, I'm coming to you with my swap goodness for Natalie, who has put some bling on it. We have our monthly swap of jewelry and embellishments. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in and show you the embellishments I chose to do. I went ahead and opted to do some paper flowers. I've been itching to do some of these. So I'm going to show you these and then I'll show you the punches. I know some of you ladies will ask what punches I use. So let me go ahead and do this first. Here is this flower. And I used Webster's pages. I have a lot of individual sheets, so I wanted to start getting into those individuals. Okay, this right here is 6 flowers, 6 petals, or no, 6 flower punches. How's that? And then a stamen punch, and then just a tiny little flat back pearl. And then I used this punch right here. It is a Marvy, I believe. Yes. It's a Marvy punch. Now, they had these in Michael's many moons ago. They do not have them any longer, so I would not know where else you could get them. So that's what I used for this. The stamens, I used a McGill punch. And it looks like that. And it's a McGill punch. This I purchased online. eBay, I believe it was. This was a punch I had to have. So it was really, no, Amazon. I'm lying. I got that on Amazon. And that's what I used in the center. Now, with this punch, all I do is I get every petal, I get a paintbrush, and I just curl it in, the ends. And I do that to every petal. Curl it in, curl it in. And I do that to all 6 of them. Then I start staggering them. And then I close the one in the middle a little bit, have the stamen. And that's all you do, is you're alternating each flower to give it this look. It looks like it's a lot, but it's really not. It's really not. So then I went ahead and decided to do some coordinating ones with a different punch. So if she wanted to do a cluster on a project, she can use all of these that coordinate with it. So all I did was I used this punch right here on the bottom. I used 3 petals, or 3 of these flowers, and then I staggered them. I didn't curl or do anything. I literally just laid it flat. Then I used this punch right here. It's another Marvy punch. And the first one I got from Michael's, the Fisker's punch. This one right here, I think it was a Joann's. I believe it was a Joann's punch, but I've had these punches for a very long time, so I honestly can't say if they still have these in the stores. So, and I just used the stamens and then little flat back pearls. What I did is I used the reverse side of these flowers. Like, here is the pattern side, which is the one that you see all here. The reverse side of it is pink, so I have that on the bottom, and then I did the top 3 on the pattern side on both of them. And then what I do is I just get them and I just start bunching them up in the middle. That's all I do. There's no science to this. It's whatever works for you, and then I tend to leave the one at the bottom flat. But you could curl those up too. It's your preference. And that's how I do these ones. So these will be clustered together. And then I just did some small little tiny ones using a Martha Stewart punch. Okay, and I just did these little tiny ones, nothing major. And then so that when they're clustered, you know, it'll look all good together. So however she wants to lay them out, so they all just coordinate with each other. Okay, then I don't remember this paper line, but I use this one too, the reverse. You want to make sure it's double-sided. I mean, you don't have to. I just preferred to do it that way so that when you do have to see the reverse side of it, that there's a print on it. Hot glue webs. That's awesome. So, and same process, nothing different. And then I did the same thing with these 2. Use the reverse side here and then that, and just layered 3, 3, and 3. No, I'm lying. 3 down here, 3 here, and 2 stamen. And then I just did the 2 little small ones. Nothing major. It just looks amazing though when you cluster them all together. So I absolutely love it. And so these are the embellishments that I did for her. Now, as for the jewelry, let's go ahead and dive on in that. All right. Okay, I made a necklace and a bracelet. So what I did is I used this long chain Okay, all the way around, and then on this side I cut off the chain and then I did these individually. So I just got some head pins and then I put bead caps and then the pearl. Okay, it's not focusing. There we go. So that's all I did, and then so that there's movement, and then I just did that with all of them. Okay, then I have these really beautiful stone. I don't remember if it's agate or what it is, but I've had these for a while because I collected a lot of natural stones. Whenever I can see them, I get them, because I got a strand of these and no two are the same, and I loved it because they're so beautiful. And I use this really pretty, I think this was I don't know, it's from Michael's, these head pins that come with the pearl at the end, and I just ran it through inside. So I have that as the main component, and it hangs pretty long. Okay, then I did a coordinating bracelet. Same concept. This time I used wire for this. And when I say wire, it's the cable type wire, fish wire. No, not fish wire. It's the metal one, but the one that's bendable, not the artistic type wire. So I just did the same here, and then on the other side I used another piece of chain connecting the two with a crimp bead, and then I just hung charms on the actual what do you call it? Chain. Jeez Louise. So I just did coordinating type beads and hung them. So you'll see that. So it's kind of like half charm bracelet, half this. I saw it on Pinterest and I was like, oh my gosh, that's cute. So that it would coordinate with this. And then I have lobster claw at the end. So that's what I ended up making for Nat. She doesn't have many necklaces. Well, after she did this big old video of all the other jewelry, she has plenty. So this is what I made for her to coordinate. So I hope she loves it, because I absolutely do. I picked earthy tones, something that would blend with, you know, almost anything. And that's it. So this is my swap for Nat. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for all your comments, and I thank you so much for just watching. So for those of you that like to just channel check and watch and then move on, that's fine. I'm all good with that. Thank you so much that you even took the time to even watch. So was there anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, maybe not. So anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have an amazing and blessed day, and go make some paper flowers. Those are fun. I love them. So I'll be working on some more for myself. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.